Porsche PCM lawsuit settlement reached over infotainment systems, and Porsche owners claims May 2020 update caused the PCM units to reboot repeatedly. We can see here there's a list of affected vehicles, but what I want to share with you first is an email that I received titled subject line Porsche PCM settlement Notice ID 251346462. If your Porsche experienced rebooting of the Porsche Communication Management System, PCM, or infotainment system on or after May 20, 2020, you may be entitled to a cash payment. A federal court authorized this notice. Not sure if anybody else received it, but I wanted to share it with you just in case. You are receiving this notice because you may be a settlement class member in a proposed class action settlement related to allegations that some Porsche infotainment systems, the PCM 3.1 system with satellite antennae, went into a reboot cycle on or after May 20, 2020. Porsche denies these claims and any wrongdoing. The court has not decided who is right, but the parties reached a settlement to avoid a trial and provide settlement class members with compensation now. And typically what happens in that particular scenario is that the defendant will typically decide and weigh out how much the cost would be to fight the allegations. They may not necessarily admit to any wrongdoing, but they will determine that it is financially better for them to settle. And that's what we're seeing here. Am I included? You are a member of the settlement class if, as of May 2020, you owned or leased a Porsche vehicle that was equipped with an XM satellite radio antenna and a PCM 3.1 infotainment system. You are receiving this notice because records show that you may be a member of the settlement class. What can I get? Settlement class members may claim 1. Reimbursement of their out-of-pocket costs related to PCM rebooting, subject to certain limitations, including PCM replacements or repairs, battery replacements, towing, and alternative transportation costs. Or 2. If you spent time dealing with the rebooting issue but have no out-of-pocket costs or don't have documentation of your out-of-pocket costs, your choice between a $25 payment or a $50 Porsche dealer credit. What if my vehicle is currently experiencing PCM rebooting issues or does in the future? Well, you can make a claim for expenses incurred up to 1 year after the court's fairness hearing. However, to get reimbursed for eligible out-of-pocket expenses that you incur after receiving this notice, you must take your vehicle to an authorized Porsche dealer for repairs. Heads up, folks. My Porsche dealer is like my local Porsche dealer here in Destin, Florida. Greg or Porsche is like 2 months out on getting appointments in. So if you need repairs, I suggest you don't wait and you schedule your appointment ASAP. Avoid delay, avoid waiting. What if my vehicle is currently experiencing PCM rebooting issues or does in the future? And how do I make a claim? You can make a claim by clicking here on this link. I'll drop the link in the description for you guys, or visiting PorschePCMSettlement.com. The deadline to make a claim is August 20, 2024. This date could change, so please visit the website for updated information on the deadline to submit a claim. To opt out, if you wish to forego these benefits and not participate in the settlement, you may exclude yourself. Opt-out requests must be postmarked by May 19, 2023, and there's the same link for visiting as well. And to object, if you wish to object to the proposed settlement, you may do so by filing a written objection with the court by May 19, 2023. And there's a link. For more information, call the settlement administrator's toll-free number, 866-905-8126, or visit PorschePCMSettlement.com. And that article that I was reading to you guys earlier about this particular problem, February 2, 2023, a Porsche Communication Management PCM lawsuit settlement has been reached between the two vehicle owners who sued and Porsche. Plaintiffs Kent Bowen and Kathleen Darnell allege the PCM's infotainment systems suffer constant rebooting due to a May 2020 update. Included in the Porsche class action lawsuit are these vehicles if equipped with PCM 3.1 infotainment systems and XM satellite radio antennas. 2010 to 2016, Porsche Panamera. 2011 to 2016, Porsche Cayenne. 2012 to 2016, Porsche 911 Carrera. 2012 to 2016 Porsche Boxster, 2012 to 2016 Porsche Cayman, 2015 to 2016 Porsche Macan. The Porsche class action alleges the PCM units received serious software updates which damage the infotainment systems, that causes a continuous rebooting loop. The original version of the PCM lawsuit included System 3.0 and 3.1, but the settlement includes only 3.1 systems. Although Porsche agreed to settle the infotainment lawsuit, the automaker denies all wrongdoing and liability. Porsche PCM lawsuit settlement terms are going to be similar to those that I read to you on the email. My Porsche Macan is actually a 2018, but I think that maybe I'm being included because of the 2016 Porsche Cayman, where I did have I think it was a 2016 Porsche Cayman 987. So maybe that's where they got this information from. But hopefully this is helpful for you guys. Maybe you've experienced it. I'm sure that, a continuously constant rebooting PCM infotainment system would be very, very annoying. But these are some of the quirks that we have to deal with living with such amazing machines and driving machines that provide so much fun and enjoyment every single day. So, kind of gotta take the good with the bad. But at the end of the day, at least there is some reprieve by way of this settlement.